Alrighty then, I done been tagged. I guess that's the right way to say it. I done been tagged by a couple of buddies out on the internet, on YouTube, in this show me your favorite tool thing that everybody's doing lately. And for me, it was no question. I knew what my favorite tool was immediately. It's my old, original, first of the kind that they made, Leatherman. Reason it's my favorite tool is because it hangs on my belt all the time. I carry it with me everywhere I go. Anytime I need a knife or a screwdriver or a pair of pliers or a wire cutter or just about anything, I got it right here. So I use this more than anything else. And I could go out there in the garage, I could find some interesting tools, but they wouldn't be my favorite tool. This is my favorite tool. Now, having said that, I'm going to say this here. There is another tool that I want. I want a lot. And the other day, Honey Baby asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and Josh asked me the same thing, and I said, you know what I really would like to do is save up my money and maybe sell some junk I got around here and see if I can raise up enough to get me one of these here. I'll show you what I'm looking at. This is on YouTube. It's a 6,000 pound portable mid-rise auto/truck scissor lift. And let me bring this thing up and show it to you and show you what it'll do, and then I'll tell you some more about that. There's a video within this listing right here, and they make these well, they have these over in New Hampshire, so it's close enough I could drive over and pick one up. But here is one. It's like a YouTube video, but here's them using it. You can see them roll this little doohickey up under there, and they can move it around and all this fun stuff. And then when they get ready to lift it up, they just hit the button and up she goes. Yeah, he's going to hit the button now, and up she goes. Oh, how cool is that? Can you just see my hot rod rising up on one of them babies like that? So, with that said, okay, so that's like maybe not my favorite tool, but it could become a very much of a favorite tool if I had one in my garage. It's short enough. It only raises the car about 50 or 60 inches, so it's short enough where it'd fit in my little short garage. Now the other part of that story is I was telling Mike about this, and Mike said, well, I work with a guy who has one of these. It's in a place somewhere. Somebody died. They need to get it out of there. It's too heavy for anybody to pick it up, and they can't figure out how to get it out of there. And they wanted about a third of what they want for it here. And I said, I'll take it. Give me the guy's phone number. So he's going to get me the guy's phone number and let me know. I called Dead-Eye Dan, and I told him, I said, hey, you want to do a road trip? So the plan is, if this other lift becomes available and I can get it for the price that Mike was talking about, and we're not completely snowed in, we're going to get that baby this weekend and bring it home, put it in my garage, and then I'll put stickers all over it, just like 63 Impala put stickers all over his lift. Wee doggies, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that look good with my hot rod sitting on a cool little lift? Yeah, I'd like it a lot. I'd like it a whole lot. Okay, so that's it. So here's my favorite tool. I might make some more videos just show you some interesting tools. I know I was watching Home Motorsports, and he was showing his buddies, you know, had some old-fashioned spring head compressors, valve compressors, spring thingies and stuff like that. I got a bunch of them out in the garage here too, so they wouldn't be my favorite tool, but they're pretty interesting, so I might show some of that stuff later on too. But right now I need to pick banjo. That's what I'm thinking. Almost forgot, I think the whole part of this tool thing is you're supposed to tag somebody else. I'm tagging Harry Faber and Dead-Eye Dan.